Yeah, well, she has an account. Like, she was trying to find a person's live stream that they were doing on Instagram, and I was like, I don't really know how that works. But I feel like if we went to their person's profile, and like, I feel like if they were having a live right now, it would show up. So they might have ended already.
I would agree.
Oh well. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. You never do, but you always do. But it doesn't matter. This is my problem, not yours.
No,
Oh,
your problems are my problems. Oh my god, Gumshoe. We were having a how do you always manage to find the perfect time to cock block? Oh well, I'm sorry, pal. I don't know. Maybe it's a gift. I hope I'm not interrupting, but now it seems like I am. You. Oh yeah, no, I guess I am. I'll come back later. No one needs me. Wait, no, wait, Detective Gumshoe. What
Get back
is
here.
it? He looks like a kicked puppy. Oh, you got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Okay, I take it Alana's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Mostly because I'm fired. Here, he asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial. Evidence law? Why is there a little... I mean, that's really cute. It's a little Sherlock chick. With the little pipe, and the little hat, and a little balloon. That's that cute. Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about that just the other day.
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so.
You can at least study some evidence law. Really? Really?
Yeah, she laid it to be really good for that one. Oh, the chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message?
Yeah, meet her out back. 10 minutes. Don't bring any weapons, she said.
Yeah, like, was it a threat or like an actual message? Well, she said if you're planning on taking him on,
Do bring
like
a weapon
in all caps,
for that one.
him. Yes. You're gonna need this book. You're supposed to hit him with it. Oh, I can do that. Hit him. I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough look over. And by that I mean using it upside his head.
Big old book for 2 rules. Very interesting.
It doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. Oh, I beg to differ. I think it'll make an excellent weapon. Oh, all that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, my big detective friend. Uh-huh.
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me.
Mr. Edgeworth, because you're cool?
The real trial today hasn't begun yet. Expect to be sitting there for 5 more hours, gamers.
What else is there left to do? How in 5 more hours? Your credibility's been all but ruined. This forged evidence you were unaware of. You were unaware of.
Unawareingly
Emma
aware.
Scott found out she unwittingly caused a man's death that she also was unaware of. And now you're telling me you want to do more? You're gone. Kidding me, pal.
This was supposed to be a bonus episode. What's going on here?
You're missing the point, detective.
Oh yeah, that is.
The real friends were the murders we found along the way.
Also, good point. We literally haven't even touched the actual case we're working on yet. Once
Yeah.
again, Jesus, Phoenix is like, so listen, this impossible case, I'm also just gonna solve this other one off to the side here, and then we'll get back to the one that I'm assigned to. Every time.
Yeah. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just
Oh my gosh, I'm so popular!
It does look like we are back. Are you good on your end?
Yes, I swear, if one more person walks in this room.
I'm gonna wait for your
I'm
dad
losing my
coming
shit.
back. Diva.
I know! I told, like, he's the last member of the family that has not made an appearance in my room today. It's a Friday night, I could be out somewhere, and all I ask is for to be in my room in peace.
Was everything okay? You're kind of cutting in and out a bit. I couldn't tell. Was something wrong, or was Emmy just being like a drama queen?
Oh god, and we're gonna explode.
I mean, you don't have to. You know, that's fine. I didn't. It sounded like you were trying to.
We'll expose this man, get him kicked. No, I was trying to tell her. She realized that now that she's 19, she's preying on teenagers in anime.
Oh, okay.
And I was
So
like,
being a
I
drama
mean,
queen.
yes, this is, and she was informed because of TikTok, of course. And,
Oh, naturally.
and I'm like, I didn't have time before I kicked her out before I could even go. I was like, Amy, there are people in way worse situations than you thinking the
You could have
same
just told her
thing.
me. Just look at Gabe. He's 20-something now, and he's got fucking K-On! Blu-rays in his house. If he ever gets accused of a crime, he's screwed no matter what.
Yep. So I did not have time. I just let her rant a little and I kicked her out.
She'll come to terms with it.
Yes, she'll find a way. I've made my peace with it. I mean, for the most part, like, I adopted all of my hero characters, all the kitties. All right, they're just my children. All right, what? I see it. Any whoosies. Oh, this is a bug on my bag, I think. Are you a bug or are you a feather? Well, whatever you are, you're dead now. So, no matter what it takes, I will finish this game. This case has hurt too many. Oh my gosh, I see you, Game. Not Gabe. Game. I see you. This case has hurt too many people. Too many people I care about. Too many people like my husband. It's time to bring it to an end.
Is it though? Is it finally time to bring it to an end? I'll believe it. When
It's finally time to bring it to an end. 5 hours from now.
February 25th to 12:52.
1252.
Number 9.
Hum. Snap.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky, but for real this time, the actual trial, please. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. The inquiry committee isn't planning to. You're in trouble again. Why, thank you for the news, Your Honor. I'll give them what for. Right. Well, he took that well. Normally, this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness, but nothing makes sense anymore. And,
What happened to all that hype energy, Judge? You were the hype man last time.
yes, well, you see, this isn't easy to say. You see, there's some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have, struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses. I didn't say that. It's just that you see, fucking Sharon down in sales was talking, and she heard from Mike, who heard from...
Sharon, who's Micah? Give me their names and addresses. I'll show
Well,
them.
very well, Your Honor, if there was gossip among them, they're dead. What do you call court member employees?
Staff?
I guess, yeah, just, it was gossip
Right.
among staff. well, I might have a solution. Solution? That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. But there's no precedent for what you're proposing. Even in kangaroo court, there is rules, and undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It will prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses. Well, Mr. Wright, this is probably unfair because marriage, but what do you say?
I mean, Judge, come on, you know us. You really think Edgeworth would stoop so low as to help me just because he loves me? I mean, he's done it before in this trial also. But this time, his job's on the line. Not even his job. He was planning on resigning. But his pride, really. His pride is on the line here. Oh, unbelievable. He's looking a little fool when he's giving me the baton. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial.
5 more hours.
And he's helping me. Yes. Very well. The defense accepts the handsome prosecution's proposal.
That isn't necessary. It's settled. The defense may call forth witness. Mr. Wright.
Sorry, was I laying on the praise too much?
You do realize this is your last chance. If you call
Yeah.
the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over. Don't waste this opportunity I've given to you.
I would never dream of it, babe. The defense calls.
Oh god, who are we gonna call?
I think Demongan. Since this is, I mean, normally whenever we have witnesses called, we get them found for murder.
Me
So
too.
I would like to. I think I forgot that he was only 22. Yeah, Demongan.
Yeah,
Take it. Demongan. The defense calls Demongan to the stand.
alright, so I suppose we're just going without pronunciation now, that's fine.
Demongan. It's kind of fun to say now.
Damone Gaunt. What does he have to do with anything?
Everything. Never mind my personal grudge for obvious reasons. As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gaunt has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it, that's all. You know, no ulterior motives here.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courtroom. Bailiff. Attack. Seek.
Yes.
You would have also been the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. After all, he is the Lord's vessel.
Right.
Would you agree, Your Honor? True, he does speak for the Lord.
He also took the time to come here, but no one asked him to, so he just showed up.
Bailiff, track him down, sick him to the stand.
Yeah.
Drag him by his legs,
Oh,
kicking and screaming if you have to.
Phoenix is just taking video recording.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Why don't we all sit down and share a meal together? I
Oh,
was
well
supposed
then
to
you.
break bread. Not bake.
Okay.
Break bread? Is that the way? I think
Break
that's the
bread.
one, right?
Yeah. Well, you can still eat your words.
Aren't you clever?
I
Your
am.
name and occupation, sir. I'll ask that the defense does not antagonize the witness.
I wasn't.
Worthy. Are you sure you want to do this? Don't forget, the divine is on our side.
Your name, occupation.
So, you want to play hardball, huh?
Hey, if anyone's playing hardball with Edgeworth, we all know who it is. State your name and occupation.
Please, Mr. Gant, Mr. Wright.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant, as you all correctly pronounced. I'm the acting chief of priests. You are all my children. I'll entertain you in your little games.
like to believe Phoenix is just like it takes everything in his power not to jump over the little bench thing. Just like, now then, Chief Gaunt, the court requests to hear your testimony.
Oh, righto. What's with the grim face?
Oh, it means nothing. First, let's clear up this SL9 incident that I spent so many hours trying to get you involved in.
Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor?
Saying, you asshole.
I absolved her of that sin on one condition, but it seems like that doesn't matter to anyone anymore. Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. I do have clairvoyance, of course, as a gift from the Lord, but...
Oh, I'm sure. But there are still some things unaccounted for.
Oh? Like what? Does it turn out that science can't explain everything?
Hey, that was a good one. I don't know why that got me.
That one of his religious rambles finally struck a chord with the humor.
Like really like mostly on the nose, but that one was just like he just slid that in there. I almost was like, did he just? And then he did.
If you
Like
you
the
just
role you
constantly
play-
try, one of them has to stick
No!
eventually.
Yeah, honestly, no. I was just like, all of them were like really like good. Like they were like. What I would be disappointed if you hadn't said those things, but this one got me like unexpectedly. Like the role you played in all of this, for example.
So, either you're very brave or very foolish.
I like to think a little bit of both
My
can
role
never
is that
hurt.
of the right hand of God. You are aware of the you're aware, of course, what the chief priest has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. You're aware that a police chief. It's because I fucking changed his title. I was like, that doesn't make sense. You are aware that a priest chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Yes, your code of the Lord or what were the weapons? I don't remember.
Sword of righteousness, something, shield of faith.
Yes.
Things we said last time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
Is that true?
Are you not a lawyer? Are you just a monkey in a suit there?
I am afraid so. The chief of priests has the right to refuse to testify.
What's a Maki of whatever what?
Huh?
You said a Maki what?
Oh, I said a monkey in a suit.
Oh, monkey in a suit. It's not like you said a Japanese term.
No. Definitely not.
Monkey in a suit.
Not what I was going for. Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. When I
Well, I'll
preach
keep that
about
in
the
mind.
end times, it will be for real.
Very well, the witness now begin testify.
You okay there, Archie?
This has gone on for such a long time.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning that day. What, Neil with the fisticuffs and me with the holy water. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. You see, that would be a grave scene.
Is that when Doc was arrested?
Yeah? He was lying on the floor unconscious.
Unconscious.
When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Doc bumped his head.
I see. Well, everything seems pretty clear-cut, but I say that all the time and it never turns out that way.
I know. Like, how did Dark end up? How about that? Oh. Hello.
Oh, You there? Yeah, so you're cutting out for
Hello.
a
I
second.
think we were frozen. Yeah, the screen was frozen, so I figured we were having connectivity issues. But all I said was like that still doesn't clear up how Dark ended up dead. Then if the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. Not like I don't know how to do that. Got it. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day.
Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. Ain't nothing I love more than carrying out the law's duties. After winning his award, he was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that.
Was the defendant Ronnie Sky also present?
I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it.
Interesting. So the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right. Doc made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky.
What's this about a power outage?
Oh, there. The elevator stopped all of a sudden and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went into his heart being pushed by that child of yours.
Oh my god, I hate that. Why? That's not funny. You are the worst person I've ever met. I've met a lot of awful people. Could you tell us what you saw?
Oh, it was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Doc was also lying. That's not me.
But that, yeah, you
That's my
asshole.
clairvoyance acting up. I apologize.
Oh yeah, but shut up. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor then.
Yes, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. The lesser man without doubt. Next to that were those two poor girls, desperately needing to be saved.
Oh,
Lana was cradled in her arms. Looking back at him now, he must have already known what his sister had done.
how can you know that?
Because of the video of Lana, he had already been moved.
So that you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier, it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor.
Yeah. I wish that suit of armor was you so I could convict you of her.
Anyway,
Oh, did I say that out loud? So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office?
and that's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. Holding a body, hiding evidence unknown, are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances.
Is that how it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, right?
Oh, sorry, I heard stories about people who could burn holes to their victims.
If you do not have the gaze for that, you would want to stare at anything. You'd be better off staring at the court record.
Oh, Worthy, Worthy. You were such a smooth talker, it's no wonder that you got those sinful men to fall for you.
Okay, let me at it. Throw. I have this book and I'm just dying to use it. Oh, but which piece of evidence? Yeah, this is cutting in and out, sorry. Which evidence is ties Gant to the forgery? Lana did it to forging evidence. that can't be the whole truth. Why did it get so bad all of a
I
sudden?
don't know. I was just saying, I don't know why it's being so disconnecting. It's being so spotty.
Yeah. I mean, it started with I saw the you're gonna stare at anything, and then I'm assuming after that it wasn't anything important. Dave would say like, if you're gonna stare at anything,
Oh, he said
Stare.
Stare at the court record.
I'd rather stare at you, Edward. Alright. Somehow I've got to link Gaunt to the instance. Gaunt.
Okay. I mean, he's in that picture. So what is this about? Rule 1. No evidence can be shown without the approval of the department. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
That might work with getting Emma off the hook. Rule 2. Like, that doesn't matter. Her, acting in SL9 doesn't matter because we're not talking about SL9. We're talking about this instance.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But-
you have to type Gant. Well, half of this was found at Gant's desk, but that's SL9. Once again, so I guess that's not relevant to this one.
Oh, well, hold on. One of the lines were probably like, he had been found in an unconscious heap. Are you supposed to maybe bring up the fact that how did he die? Like,
Well, he said, on that video for hands, the truth. You gotta link Gant to the incident.
oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
so
Well,
it was this. And
I mean, we're
this.
still talking about the SL9 incident, so it doesn't hurt
But
to
he had,
use.
yeah, so yeah, I think it's one of these, right? Because he had both of these pieces of evidence in his safe. The fragment,
Do you
and then...
need to save?
yeah, probably.
Or,
I mean, we're
I
back
mean,
up
we're at full health. Yeah.
But
Thankfully, that recess helped.
I think... So this is with SL9. This was in the safe also, but we still don't really know what this is about yet. Let's look at this. Oh shit, I didn't pay attention to what we were presenting on though. That was... I forgot that we were presenting on a specific line. I should pay attention to that. So questioning him that day because he had to make it a contradiction. We slipped out the power outage. Office, Lana. She had arranged the crime scene. He had nothing
Okay.
to do with the forgery, but he did because he was hiding stuff. So we should put that one. And then
Turning patch.
there we go. That's what you want.
Yeah. You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery,
I don't know what I said.
but I'm afraid this is a claim you cannot back up.
I don't need to back myself up. I got the Lord on my side.
Right, well, since the Lord is not currently here testifying,
Oh, that's where you're wrong.
he is everywhere, I know, but as it stands, you are at the stand. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office.
So we probably could have done either one, really.
Ah, yeah. Take this jar, for example.
Well, that's the Blue Badger.
A piece of this jar was... The judge's still on the blue badge with me. A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe. Don't ask how I know that. It's not important. Not only that, but the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk. Also, don't ask how I know that, too.
It was found. Where are you getting these things right?
Not important. You see, Chief Gaunt. These articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Chief Gaunt, what is the meaning of this?
Oh. Here's an offense attorney who may even rival worthy.
Thanks, we were rivals. And so you admit it then? That you were involved in the forgery?
What do you mean?
Why would I have anything to do with that?
Why were you in my safe in my desk?
Why are you such a lying piece of garbage?
Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Who's to say that
That's
you
not
were
important.
prosecutors ain't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Every man is capable of sin. Defense attorneys can be bought for free. Ain't that right, Rado?
Objection!
Oh, thank you.
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
I am the only one who can cut his salary.
What? You are going after our friend here. You might want to choose your next words carefully. Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work.
Yes, well, in light of the detective's salary, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and the relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
Oh my my. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together. I refer to everyone as my child, but if I'm honest, I don't really want to claim these boys.
Oh, we do not claim you as a father.
Let's see. What was it now? A jaw fragment and a lid. For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. We'll find out the doc was convicted and they're worthless. There's no reason I participated in the forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
when investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I am chief of priests, right? There will be consequences, both legal and holy.
Oh, I'm willing to take any kind of consequences if it means you're behind bars.
Indeed. I believe I will press charges so you won't make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but could you wait until tomorrow? This is already forever. Today, we already solved one other case today. We don't need to start another case also.
Oh, all right, Archie. In return, though,
I know. That place, right?
What are these guys telepathic? I don't. Why? Is Judge in a cult? Is the Judge in a cult? Is that why he's just so friends? Why is that why he means when he's saying swimming? Swimming with him? No. I'd appreciate it if you stop making these ridiculous allegations.
yes, you do have a point. I wouldn't have the guts to do something like that, but it was fine this man if I am completely honest.
Stare.
Look, it's all very evident that Edgeworth is one who wears the pants in that relationship.
Okay, first of all, sexist. Second of all, I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped.
Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
Anyway, you can't prove that. You can't prove you didn't carry any evidence, can you? If you got proof to the contrary, you're gonna need to
Wait, what are you talking about?
talking about when Ronald's principal. They found us out last week. They would prove his investigation was illegal.
I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy.
All the time
Also,
that Maya obtained illegal evidence, we didn't have to deal with this.
I know, right? Also, can we just talk about the fact that he just admitted to cow tipping basically on a ranch. Is like, what is this? This is a pre-Ace Attorney Phoenix that we don't know about, and I would like to know what his life was like before. Like while studying to, basically meet Edgeworth.
He was trying to
In
find
court.
himself without Edgeworth, and he did some crazy stuff. It sounds like.
Did some crazy stuff.
Harry Larry was like, "Come on, just make your mind up, Edgeworth, for like a second. Let's just go tip a cow." And
Yeah.
he's like, "You know what? I've tried everything else. Might as well."
Right. God, I want that. Well, slight-ish spoilers, but I'm pretty sure. It's only slight-ish spoilers because I could be totally wrong about this. But I'm just judging by fan art that I've seen. I think there is a game that touches on, like, Phoenix's past a little bit.
That's right, Origins.
There's like a prequel where, like, I'm pretty sure Phoenix was once a witness to a crime, and so it was like kind of a neat Easter egg that he was there, and it kind of while he was giving, testifying and as a witness and stuff, like you could tell he was just giving a lot about like what he's up to and like any other witness that we brought into court. He was basically in that situation where he was kind of like he was totally different than what he is now. So it's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually like a prequel or if he was once put in a situation like in a later game where he's suddenly a witness to a crime. But he was wearing like street clothes. It was like so weird. I want to see it. Someone's here.
No.
Who dares to store? Oh, hello.
Hello.
We're fighting the chief of police. That is the most context I will give you. Let's
I
play.
don't remember last time anyone joined in, but there's a lot going on right now.
Sure.
There's a whole dark web of ad-libs that we've been piling on, as we do, so
I'll just spectate.
no problem. What do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act would be a sin. I mean, it wouldn't be a sin. It wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery.
You heard it here first, people. He does admit to sin. The holy man sins. Concealing evidence found at a crime at scene isn't forgery. But I don't know what is.
Obstruction of justice or something?
Yeah.
I'm not through speaking yet, Rado. Do not interrupt your father when he's speaking to you.
Oh, I'm getting
It all depends on when the evidence was discovered.
Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? Well, yeah, it was in your safe.
After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list, but I know you have struggled with the reason. For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced.
Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right.
I'm sorry.
Chief is talking about a possibility, so long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time, and as you know, there's still 5 hours left.
Tell me something I don't know.
Come on now, Rado. Think about it. Think, Phoenix, think. Why would
No. I hate him. I hate him so much. Why did you have to do that? Now I can't unsee the joke. Jonah Jameson. How can you look me in the eye and say that?
Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? Oh, that's right, it was your daughter.
I'm not sure I care for the word murder. In the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Skye, that scientific investigator who claims to be your daughter. By claims, I mean you claim her to be yours.
I literally never claimed her.
We all claim her to be yours on behalf of both of you.
Well, now do you see?
Really, Chief Gant, or Chief Gaunt. At the very least, there is one very large benefit you reap from all this.
Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? The only thing I ever desire is more time with our Lord and Savior.
I'm going to murder you. That would be, of course, the position you have. Chief of Police. Or Chief of
I
Priests,
thought it was
as you
Chief of
so.
Oh, there we go. That's the one.
Yes. Yes. The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
How?
Oh, now you're
Oh.
Santa. It wasn't enough that you were Father of the Lord. Now you're Father of Christmas.
Do you really think I'm that incompetent?
Is that a trick question?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 really sped up the inevitable a little bit. Haven't I told you about my clairvoyance? Everything that I'm doing is a predetermined act of God.
Edgeworth, you know him better. Is that?
Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway.
Oh, I hate him so much.
There's one point in that finger, or you might wind up being one point there.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. You didn't do it for yourself,
I never do anything for myself.
then you did it for someone else.
Yes, I am rather selfless like that.
There.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only
Not
three
worthy.
people I look out for. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I knew you were going to go there.
It was too
I was waiting
perfect.
for it.
It was too perfect. There. It's out in the open now. I know I've been rather humble and subtle about my devotion to our Lord Jesus, but I figured I should just say it flat out. Haji, would you mind if I change my testimony a little?
Well, by all means, please do.
God, you simp.
No, that's illegal.
I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. And by me, of course, I mean the Lord.
Nothing in it for you.
Sorry, but the only person I care about is Jesus Christ. That girl, Lana, was your sister, was it? You think I felt sorry for her? You better think again. She was a sinner, and she will be punished.
You don't feel sorry for anyone.
You tell Father Brown, you tell Father People. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. I am the right hand of the Lord. There's no need for me to judge myself. I've already been judged by the highest honor there is.
That there have been something in it for him. One second.
So popular once again.
Is that Chief Gaunt is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman and is also threatening Edgeworth, like, clearly, very obviously, in front of everyone.
Open to interpretation.
He's done it several times. No, he's done it several times. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Wanda to take the rap to cover up his involvement.
What? But he's so selfless. I said order! I said order! Mr. Rex, you cannot be serious.
I've literally been trying to get this man framed for days now.
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. Not only that, but he answers to the highest power of all the land. To accuse the chief of priests of blackmail and murder. Are you suggesting
Judge,
that church could be corrupt? That's impossible.
Judge, I'm sorry.
He
I'm
acts
sorry
on
you
behalf of
spent.
the divine. Cannot be
I'm
possible.
sorry you. I'm sorry you spent so long drinking that Kool-Aid, but
The funniest thing is just thinking the police department ever does anything.
in this game, yes, for sure. We already got Gumshoe fired, by the way. We got him fired by accident. Yeah, we didn't mean to. We basically asked him. We asked to use his badge so that we could sneak into this chief of police office,
We obtained
and then
illegal evidence, which usually isn't that big a deal when Maya does it. But since we don't have Maya, this time we got caught. And
The
we got
bad ending.
fired.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Ashworth said in easier to understand language. That's all.
No, Jot, I am extremely easy to understand. It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. As he has said, we are eternally damned.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to keep working together, and we'll be sent to hell together. Looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this, though.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law and highest-ranking officer of the church is involved in this murder?
Phoenix, you know what? It really does make for quality content whenever, like, Edward just completely throws out his point, like his role in the courtroom is just like, no, let's tag team this guy. Like, whenever there's a situation where like, no, we both hate this guy. Let's just get him accused of murder.
It was very much peak content. First with him doing the objection just to stall for time. It'd be like, Phoenix, please come up with something. I was trying to help you out. I don't have anything. And that is-
Yeah.
he's like, you know what? Everyone fucking hates me here. Let's just screw this guy. Let's just go for it.
Like, Phoenix is literally the only person in this courtroom that I care about right now. If I'm gonna resign anyway, might as well just help him take this guy down. Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gaunt is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I see. Alright then, let's see what Mr. Wright's got. And it better be good! Show us this evidence that Chief Gaunt, that ties Chief Gaunt to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Gladly. Well, everything does. But, like, which one?
I don't think any of this stuff.
Well, he's the one that said, "Hey, let's not use the sword." Oh wait, no, but that's not with Detective Goodman. he-
Yes, but that doesn't.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's not.
that's probably not enough.
Yeah, brought back to his office by Gaunt's request. So there's. Sure, no, I'm missing. Oh. So he was with this.
Yeah,
But that, again, is kind of on the other location? Because this was with... I mean, that might be it. Because both this one and this was with... Actually, no, this one was with the police office. And this one was at... No, actually...
this one was with Edgeworth at
Yeah,
his
they're both with
office.
the evidence locker, which was where the not murder took place, so I don't know if these ones would be it. But he has to do with both of those. I mean, I guess because we know that that this is directly involved, because this had to do with Marshall covering up and like kind of bringing attention
Yeah.
away from the situation, and all this is tied into it in some way, and we think that this one is him, the 7777.
Of course, but he's nice.
I know that music
And
didn't
it-
stop.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. All of those holy sevens.
Sorry, There's no way you can prove that's my card.
It is though. Also, we could just ask you to show your card.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gun's office requires a code to open.
Alright,
We're
we're
also
just-
gonna
we're
admit
just
that we
owning
did.
up
Yeah,
to
we,
that. Yep, okay.
yeah, we totally broke into his office. And we know what the code on his safe was that opened it. A 7-digit code.
Hmm.
7 digits. You don't mean...
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777.
How did this man become chief of priests with that knowledge of security?
The Lord is my shield. Thank you very much.
God. You just give it up to Gabe for making this guy even more hateable than he already was. Same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Janet. Oh! You shaking in your boots now!
Oh no.
You entered the evidence room the day of the crime.
Know that what I am about to do, I do for the Lord.
Oh, call that
My
bitch.
child,
Concocted
my
coin.
destinies hold my hands.
Oh, no, there'll be no throwing of hands, holy or not. Chief Guard, what do you have to say?
Nothing. The defense's search of my office was a violation of regulations.
Now the man is the right to be punished to the maximum extent of the law. Right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card. Chief Guard, so you admit it! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime!
What about it? I'm the chief of priests, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want so long as it's followed by.
Joe, when you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone. And I'll be with the evidence room.
Sorry, I'm just now reading the chat. Oh yeah, Principal. When I watch some sweet goes to way and then it some guests going over the show.
I thought he was going to do that tomorrow. Is that today? Oops.
It might be
I
tomorrow
guess
for him.
because tomorrow, yeah, I was going to say, I forget. He's in the future.
Oh, and Tom's got to binge Castlevania Season 2 and 3.
So many things to consume.
Once the lawyers are done, I'll jump in general and kick it off. Who knows when we're gonna be done? This game's been going on forever. Okay. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would it be? I haven't seen him in days.
You hadn't seen him in days? Chief God. I'm afraid you've just undone yourself.
So I'm like, no, I don't know how much time we have left on this.
The breakdown started, it's not long.
Yeah, that tends to be how things roll. On that day, on that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt. How do we keep getting sidetracked? No, it isn't your honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. And if Chief Guard met with the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine what transpired during that meeting. In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us
Of
proof
course.
that the victim went to meet Chief Gaunt on the day of the crime.
Right. We have that. No, of course we have that. Totally.
I mean, that's
Oh.
fair to ask for. Nope. Alright, attorney badge. ID found at the prosecutor's office, not police station.
Check who's on the ID card.
That was what we used.
Yeah, but look at it. Okay, no, there's a 30-minute time gap. It's a much longer time gap. It's not that.
That was Edgeworth. Oh. Goodman's item report submitted to chief of police. So he was gonna,
well, there you go.
He should have.
That seems like it.
Yeah, he's gonna read it.
Detective Goodman lost his ID on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of priests.
Yes, you are in possession of the report. Which means you can actually show
He filed it. How do I know, you ask?
Don't steal my clairvoyance from me, I was gonna ask you that.
No, because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Conch. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room.
I accompanied him.
There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
Hold on. Let me guess what you're gonna say next. Allow me to display my clairvoyance. I, the chief of priests, murdered Paul Goodman.
Yup.
Wait,
Gotcha, bitch.
the chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of that sort.
I'm sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. And yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
Oh my!
Oh, gross.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
he's doing Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he just went Super Saiyan God right there.
Chief God, you did it! You swore you'd never take that form again!
Where is your God now? Murder was most likely a spur of the moment crime, but no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. Then again, he is a fanatic, so I wouldn't say he's in his right mind at all. Yet, after the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting something, Mr. Grimes. That victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there?
I was at the police department the entire day.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of priests. You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Sorry, I read that's an entire priest force. Something about it is just hilarious to me.
So you think I just ordered some no-name priest to do it? Hey you, Reverend, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office? Hell no, I don't think so.
Chief gods, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space. Meta.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence!
To move the victim's body, Chief Gaunt used this. Is it...
Useless evidence taking up space.
It's not a
Use
phone,
this.
is it?
What is one that we haven't used?
What's it? The screwdriver? What?
I don't think that's it yet. I don't think. Because like, how would that move the body, right?
I don't know. I thought maybe he used the screwdriver for something. I don't know.
I mean,
I'll take the parking thing if anything, 'cause
right? Like that was. I don't think we've
Well,
used this
it's good,
one
but-
yet. And it's
Can you
has to do
check
with like
it?
a car. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
that's for Edgeworth, never mind. I was hoping it would be for Gant.
Oh yeah, I guess that because you would. Do we haven't used it? I just don't know. How would this brought back to his office by Gant's request?
Maybe. Oh, would that would have distracted Edward, right? For them to get access to his car. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah, I guess it could have stolen his keys or something. I mean, I think it's the only one we haven't used at some point. For sure. What's the? We have full health. Oh.
This is how he moved Detective
Yeah.
Goodman's body.
Is that a screwdriver? How small was the body? What does this have to do with the case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is the screwdriver doing here?
It's here because I was asked to go by Chief Gant for this. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Yeah, that's what kept him longer than he planned to be.
After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
Oh,
But
so
you
maybe he
did.
like drove, and then when his car was just like parked there, they threw the body in the back, and then he drove back with it.
Yeah,
Okay, I can see.
yeah, I would say so.
Gotcha.
But you did, because Chief Gaunt asked you to.
You mean I?
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Poor guy didn't even know. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
No way! The car that the body was found in the back of was moved. Used to move the
was-
body.
Yeah.
Body. This guy is the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. My mind is blown.
I mean, at first, it kind of... It's not that obvious when you think about it, because at first we were just thinking like, okay, someone's trying to frame Edward again.
Right.
Like, it just happened to be in his trunk.
That happens
but
every other
that's
two
just-
Classic Edgeworth.
Yep. But, yes. Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. I've got all day. Except I don't. Please wrap this up. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Luana Sky. I forgot, she's definitely an accomplice, so she's definitely getting jail time, right?
I
Like,
have no idea what is going on anymore. Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations?
think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuck in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It's a photo of the body being taken from the trunk. Chief Gant, please say something. You are the law, and you are the Lord. You cannot...
I believe. Your time's up.
I mean, I am at that age, but...
I'm sorry, Raito. I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going if we're gonna make it in time for the other very special.
The cross-examination isn't finished yet. You...
Remember what I told you earlier? A priest chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal,
Huh?
like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that now.
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all of this? How do you know pride as a priest? Run away? Don't make me laugh, Harley. I stabbed you. Older man. That's what you're saying, right? If you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well, I definitely do.
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. The Marngad is the current chief of priests. This court will not tolerate accusations against him without concrete proof. So, Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief God murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body?
Do I have any concrete proof? Yes, totally. Definitely. Yes.
What are you thinking?
I am thinking maybe.
I just think, because this one says yet. Like, I wonder if that's... I mean, as much as I hate to say it, are we delaying this again to try and do another investigation?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be something small that unravels the whole thread that we haven't considered yet. So it's just concrete proof that he had Lana move the body, right?
Yes, that he sent the body there.
Was it the phone call? They had a phone call, didn't they? No, they said something was.
It just says that she called Emma.
Gotcha. Maybe maybe she called him on the.
Might have been on the payphone or whatever.
Yeah.
Take it back again. Stargram's committed. That was the one that was said. Goodman and Sky. So we're gonna have something that ties Gant to it. I'll use that.
You still don't know his motive either way.
Yeah.
Whose handprint was that again? Well,
Marshall's. She can't save Emma's blood. Maybe wasn't on the video at all. Autopsy. I mean, there's that we haven't used, but again, I don't know what that is. I don't know what might tie into that.
I mean, the cloth, I guess. We haven't used the cloth, have we?
That's...
Well, unless that's gonna say that. I mean, maybe that's implying that it was really Lana. Did Lana wipe up the evidence? Oh, I
Seems
can't
good.
just. Yeah, I can't let him just squirm his way out of this. I've got to keep the pressure on. Yes, Your Honor. I do have such evidence.
Then please hurry up and present it. Just remember, it better prove Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman beyond a shadow of a doubt.
I don't think we have anything that proves that specifically yet. I mean, I don't think we would leave again, but like, Unless we can like search for prints on stuff again, which I don't think we can do.
That would be nice.
Yeah. That's the other one. This is what we have.
So, what is this?
It's proof. That's whether or not it's enough to demonstrate Chief's guilt. So I'll let you be the judge.
But I am the judge.
Alright.
You have my permission.
Well, what do you think, Your Honor? I'm guessing this is bad.
No, I don't. Yeah, I also want to go to lunch.
Yeah, I guess. Please, Your Honor, give me a little longer.
Current chief priests, call non-executive concrete proof. Under your conjecture, concrete proof, murder.
Can we save? You saved, right?
I did save, yeah.
Okay, because if we can't find it on this next one, I'm thinking we might have to say I have no proof yet. But that might be bad.
I mean, okay, so what do you...
Okay, so it could be the statue. Right, like, well, no, that would tie it into SL9, I think. It would do anything to this.
Moved against behest. Again, like all this, like when it says concrete proof, it's like everything is just gonna be more conjecture, which at this point it seems like you're just gonna walk out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is so there was a movement in his behest, so he had something to do with like the whole murder weapon stuff. So I
Mhm.
guess yeah, we can try that one.
Yeah, it's not.
I am the judge. And judge says you stupid.
Okay.
Wouldn't be the first time someone said that, Your Honor.
We admit defeat.
It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself.
Oh, now you tell us.
Yeah, no, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence.
See, Yaji.
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
Oh, still.
What?
Here's the tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Rado. It seems that Lady Luck is on my side again. But of
I
course
thought you
that's better
did
known
leave.
as Jesus Christ. Let me finish my trial.
Oh my god.
Okay, Yaji, I'll leave the rest to you. Ninjutsu technique. Fade out.
I warned you, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to the senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency as well as the highest authority of God.
Hey,
I do
saving our
recognize the authority of God. Lady Luck. Well, maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you know Lady Luck?
There's only one lady. We're gonna bring back, what's her face? Who knows the truth,
Yeah.
the real truth behind this trial. And we haven't yet heard the honor of her testimony. Or is it gonna be Lana?
It's gotta be Lana, yeah.
I thought it might be
A
the
lady?
lunch lady.
Oh. Well, I think she's played her part. But who knows? I don't know. A lady who knows the truth. Another witness.
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
Chief Khan has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
You, Judge.
are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today. Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
She may not be willing to tell the truth. Yeah, definitely, Lana. But we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth.
The defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 p.m. on February 21st. Her task, to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain summons orders.
Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution has no objections, Your Honor. Well, the court will now take its final recess for the day of the final trial of the final session of the final 15 minutes, and then we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. The court is now in Oh, for the love of God! I thought you were eating.
Listen good, my child.
Oh, good. He's gotta make good on some threats. He's talking to her.
I don't think you need to do this. If you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be divine punishment.
Everyone hear that? He's literally threatening her.
Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. And if the court of law finds her guilty, there's nothing I can do with our Lord to save her from eternal damnation.
Oh my god, this isn't good.
Of course, you'll never support such outrageous claims anyway. Right? Just something to think about. Alright then. I've got a lunch date to meet.
Oh, I hate that slimy
Many blessings
bastard.
to you all.
Fuck him.
Oh my God, if there aren't any further objections, judge needs bathroom. Court now recess! No one can interrupt me!
February 25th, 2:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Well, looks like we managed to stay in the game by the skin of our teeth, just like you both to do.
Well, I had your help, Edgeworth. Oh, that chief. He's something else, eh, pals? Detective Gumshoe is still here. I'm not a detective anymore. Thanks to you, actually. Thanks for reminding me. Sorry about that. Don't worry. I've already decided where to work now. And you're off.
No.
No.
We only hire 16-year-old girls, thank you. Occasionally, 16-year-olds are also both 12.
Sure. Yeah, no.
I could be
I'll
that.
take the place. Yeah, no, I'll take the place of that top naughty girl you used to work with. He's gonna try to replace my first daughter. He's what?
Those are some
Still.
mighty big shoes
Well,
to fill.
Well, he's a big guy. Still, looks like we're all out of moves now. Chief got stunned again. How is it he always gets the upper hand? You know what? He's got the power of God on his side, or whatever. It's not fair he has the right to refuse to testify either.
Settle down, right? Remember what the judge said. He said what she thought is right, not casually vote. Don't do that. He said there are certain risks to be involved, but he sounded all overrated.
Yeah? What did he mean by that?
Well, it's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true.
Is that Emma?
And he forfeits his right to say anything too. I
Yeah.
study law now.
Emma, are you okay?
Yeah. 2022, I was in the medical office because of all the trauma again, resurfacing. It wasn't great, but I'm fine now. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on.
Yeah, you guys been talking some mad shit. It's been crazy.
Well, it was all directed towards him. So, Emma, I'm sorry for what I said
Oh,
before.
you mean when you accuse me of being a murderer? Don't be. It was the truth. Ah. You know what's fun? I almost feel somehow relieved.
Do tell. Why?
I mean, I've always kind of felt like there's been blood on my hands for some reason, and now I know why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, now I finally know what really happened. And all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible priest. She did it all just to protect me. Murderer.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she'd changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her. I might relate to that in some way.
Oh, really? Do tell. Yeah, no, what do you mean? Do tell. What?
What do you think I mean? The fall of Chief Gasol, I'm not getting into my personal history. She must have shut herself up deep inside. To force herself to do anything and everything that the chief told her to do.
Must be why she became so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now.
I mean, it's
For murder.
Yeah. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Society! Bottom text!
You know?
Come shoot, you get it! Chief Garrett might be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into the armor. Oh God!
I see. Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act, guys.
Is it really though?
The final act or the final act?
Hey, Emma, why don't you wait here?
No, I'm going with you.
No, I
Gumshoe's
don't think
not taking the
that's.
third daughter role. It's not right. It's me or no one. I'm literally her long twin, kind of. I want to be there. Also, that's bit aside. I want to be there. When Lana tells the truth, I'm gonna guilt trip her with my puppy dog eyes. I got this whole thing started.
Let's go right. It's time to end this.
All right, dynamic duo once again. You ready? You gonna keep going, Gabe?
Yeah, I want to fucking. This is not quite as bad as Chaos Child's finale.
No, I don't think this is as bad as Chaos Child. Actually, at least with the things flowing. At least we have more engagement here. Like we have more control, and most of the time when it's taking a while, it's because we're trying to decide on what's like to present or something.
Yeah, it's true.
Too.
Yeah, no, definitely not that, but it is. And again, it was also earlier. We started this earlier, where it was fucking Chaos Child was going till like 4 a.m. or some shit.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish up. Let me just get my water real quick.
All right. I'm gonna drink the last of this apple cider.
I'm gonna regret staying up this late.
Oof, what time is it for you?
5:10.
Oh, in the morning? Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Saturday. Well, wait. For you, right? Saturday morning?
Yes.
Okay. As long as you don't have plans tomorrow, I'm sure it's probably fine. Maybe.
Oh, you
I
know,
hope.
I've got people I'm watching lectures with at 9:30.
People you're what?
I've got lectures to watch tomorrow morning, so I'm meeting up with a couple of people. Gonna watch them at like 9:30, so 4.5
Gotcha.
hours.
Alright, well, you've got plans to be productive at least.
Yeah, and then I can have a nap afterwards.
Hey.
Okay,
Okay.
let's finish this for real. February 25th.
All right.
2:21 p.m. District Court, good old courtroom number 9. Final Hamanas.
Number 9 large.
Now then, will the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, please take the stand?
Miss Lana Sky, you are the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you are aware of what is required of you. But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I've done the past 2 years.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Mrs. Sky. And remember, you are under oath. You want to hear the truth, lest Mr. Gaunt spite you. God damn it. Smite you.
She didn't care about telling the truth before when she was claiming she did it. She didn't care she was under oath before.
Look,
Hey, Salt.
came and
Hello.
joined for the final act. Part
Hey,
2,
Salt.
the continuation of the final act.
Go to sleep, dude. Why are you awake at 10:05?
Same goes for you. No, I ended up what was it? I ended up waking up at 6 o'clock in the evening, and I've been awake since then. So
I also took a very poorly timed nap myself today, so right
all
on.
Well, look at you, bunch of heathens. All it's just
All of us have our
vibing
bad
and
sleep
relating to each other.
schedules.
Sleep is a
Yeah,
human
honestly-
construct, alright?
No, I don't think that's how that one works.
It was invented by society to sell more mattresses.
Might be on something with that one.
I'ma just copy this.
Yeah,
thing.
if I hadn't had to wake up for my shot, I would not have been up right now. Like, I would not have been up before noon, probably. Because I was tired. But, either way, we're finishing this game, one way or another.
We are.
Yeah.
How close are you guys to yeah?
They keep saying that this is the final part, and then they went to the final part 2. So
It's the final act of the final case, the final. No, it's not the final game, is it?
should be.
You know what I mean.
I think it's ending for real this time. So,
Probably, yeah.
but it could still be a while.
All right.
We'll see. Anyway, oh
Beautiful.
shit! Nason, whatever happens, I'll be your moto. It's fine.
Now then,
Wow.
Salt, do you want to do judge or anybody?
Oh wait, should I have him as like someone who can barely breathe?
Okay, we were discussing this earlier.
if you will,
Sure. He's had so many voices. He's just a schizophrenic.
tell us about your relationship with Chief Grant.
Chief Gant.
Yes, we all have gone to the current Kent situation. Now he's gaunt.
Gone.
Everything hinges on your testimony. You're the only chance we have to get gaunt.
I worked alongside God for 3 years. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. Had nothing to do with it.
Well, she lied through her teeth.
Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, you sound different from a few seconds ago, but I'm confessing to a capital offense. Of course I'm sure. But Lana!
Well, if this is true, then it means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
That's what I've been telling you from the beginning. Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me and because God preaches about self-sacrifice and stuff.
I've been trying to help her this entire game. If she's been drinking the Kool-Aid, there's nothing I can do for her from here on out, alright? Also, but what if she's telling the truth?
She's not. I know my Nason. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony. Aren't you the protagonist? You should be able to see that. Be like, oh, she's actually reaching out for help.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe Deku could do it, but I'm not Deku. Okay.
Objection. Your hair's green.
No, my hair is not green. It's spiky, not curly. Oh, there's no time to start second guessing myself though.
Wait. Well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination. Yeah. Examination.
Well done.
There's been a lot of that today. It's fine. You're not the only one.
It's fine, I'm just choking my
How many years exactly?
It's rude to ask a woman her age.
That's not ass.
See, I was 24 then, so it might be 5 years.
Salto.
Like a detective. Guards, Detective Sky were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases.
She must have been good, coming from the same school as Mia. Mia.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, we've had canon them as lovers. Don't worry. They were classmates, guys. They were roommates. They were classmates. Think about it, Miss Sky. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail.
You still don't get it. Mr. Wright. Any testimony from that is as useless as idle gossip. I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. Now that's on the record. I'd do it again.
Honestly, I can relate. I hate Chief Priest Guy, but did you do so to help your sister?
Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to happen.
But what she did was justifiable self-defense. Oh yeah, so she won't be charged with
Well, it
anything
would have been
probably.
if she attacked Dark, though, right? Since she attacked Marshall. Well, I guess the intent was to attack Dark, but she did. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's not the point. She was traumatized that day, all because of that creep. That's why I couldn't forgive him. Oh no, the creep is gone.
Yeah.
So that's
Honestly,
why
he's a true creep.
It's 2 years ago.
You say you did this all by yourself?
Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene? It seems I was the first person to discover the scene. A broken prosecutor and a knife was stuck in the victim's body.
What? The prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident.
It's only a situation where blame was possible.
That's your sister admitted as much too.
The reality is it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change the statement. You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Doc? Something like that. Not so. What happened to the other murder weapon? Doc was carrying a switchblade knife. I was lying on the floor, a little distance away. He was probably knocked away in the struggle.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies.
Oh, just to protect me. I don't know if I'm worth this, Steve.
So, when you found a scene like this, like, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to.
You planted to keep Dark's knife in the victim's.
Then you move the body.
But why? Why would you do that? You want people should know, Edward. You've known me to use falsified evidence before.
Oh my god, please.
His head,
Hold on.
dead head on your shoulders.
See? Okay, no, my head isn't that bad, even if it's a little spiky, but maybe I ought to ask for the sake of the others. How did you find the knife?
I think we can
Why
bring
did you
it
do
out.
that?
So,
Yeah.
even you should be able to figure it out. I can already see that Alice pieced it together.
Alright, let's add this to the witness's testimony. Reason this guy
Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally was just not even thinking.
No, it's fine. The next one I was going to say I needed to head out anyway, but the reason Miss Sky fabricated the knife.
That's what I was going to be doing this for like 4 hours and you just get on autopilot. That wasn't even funny.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Take over for me.
I think I'm head out actually. I want to get some sleep.
Both of you need sleep, so that is good.
See you around.
Indeed. Thanks for popping by.
It was fun being here.
Later.
Yep.
Okay, should we go back and ask the other one?
You showed up on the scene. Where exactly was the victim's body?
He's where the accused was. By Chief God's desk. The body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there? No reason for this.
So the witness explained this in more detail. The reason this guy moved the body.
Okay, so we got... Wait, so does that remove the other one? Okay, we might have to go back and do that other one again. Let's see.
Piece of the jar. You mean
That wretched jar you showed us earlier. In order to show the dark otherwise expedient to move on.
So, when you first found the body, the jar was already.
It's been shattered in pieces. You looked at the crime scene and you could clear right away what happened. Marshall was dead, and Dark was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have broken during their struggle.
I see.
what's the matter, Emma? You trying to burn a hole through your sister?
Well, apparently the jar shattered at the same time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
There must be a contradiction here somewhere. So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma from looking like the murderer? I think you're missing a queen there. But are you so desperate to hide the fact? You're willing to risk the death sentence?
She's lying! She did it so I wouldn't be blamed for what happened! Mr. Wright, my sister's lying! Mom!
I know. She's determined to protect you to the end. I don't know what you want from me. She insists she fabricated the evidence by herself.
There's no way she could have done it alone!
I've got to get Lana to talk more. If she's lying, then she's bound to make a contradiction.
Alright, well, speaking of contradictions, Emma said that this one had a contradiction with the jar. So... Objection! Yeah, good job, Emma.
Yeah. Miss Sky, I understand you feel. Or, I understand how you feel.
Oh, you understand me, Feel?
Yeah. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered?
If that truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I am compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony. Oh, ASIC. Yes, you are not. Yeah, yes. And, you know, you're not perfect like Edward, so. You testified, and I quote, the pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan.
That's right.
Do you have a problem with that? Huh?
It's a simple oversight, really.
You eat some chicken because I feel bad if I eat the rest of it.
Okay.
The prosecutor must have written it in his final moments.
Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not yet have been broken before he died. He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
Order, order.
Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. We may be missing something critical here.
Something critical.
Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we are headed. What? Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth no matter how much you lie.
Well, very well. The witness may continue her testimony. Tell us about this jar.
We noticed the blood traces on the jar. It was dark in the room, and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them right. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered.
You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence.
Very well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination.
So the jar was already broken.
So
That's fine,
I
alright.
heard bless you, and I was like, yep, that's the line. Totally. It's a miracle that they haven't broken the
It certainly looks as feeble as me.
Wow, it's all burned. But not as feeble as the judge.
You were an ace detective who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces?
So you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar?
No. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground them to dust.
Well, that helps my case.
You do that for me? Aw.
It seems you two might make up yet. I'm so happy for you. She's still going to jail. That's right.
Anyway, I just barely had enough time. Wrong voices. Anyway, I just barely had enough time to move the body as
Oh.
it was.
Salt's here.
I've been here the entire. I've been here. It's just that I'm using my phone to be in 2 Discords at one time. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I'm also in my originals. I'm also in my own server right now on my phone. So.
Multi-server
Gotcha.
drifting.
Yeah. So if I'm muted, that's I'm trying to speak one time. Yeah.
Gotcha.
If someone happened to pull
the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry. This is rather shocking.
I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happened.
What do you mean?
If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away the blood.
What else could I have done in that situation? Lana! I only had a few minutes. There wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up the pieces.
But how could you see the power out? It shouldn't have been pitch black in that sort of in that office.
The detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. I always carry a pocket light and a camera. Even I
That's
carry
before
a
phones had flashlights.
And even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol whenever I go. I never miss anything. I got every last piece. Well, except Gant had one.
Yeah. I wonder if that's something we present on. I don't think so. All I could think about was, that's her, and then so you illegally arranged the crime scene.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I treated you so badly all this time.
It's not too late. If it wasn't too late for me and Edgeworth, it's not too late for you guys. There's still plenty of time to make up. After we've gotten to the bottom of this incident, of course. And she's probably going to jail at this rate, once
No
again.
doubt this will certainly leave a permanent stain on the history of the prosecutor's office. Even more so than that time that Edgeworth really fucked up.
I was gonna say, like, man, you thought Edgeworth's messed up bad. Like, this one's actually.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, this person's actually being found guilty of a murder.
More contradictions have surfaced in your statement. Yes, Mommy.
Your sister's really putting up a fight. She must really care about you. Still, she's not doing this the right way.
Seriously, just give me a better birthday gift or something. I didn't ask for all this.
I think I finally figured out the contradictions in her testimony. There's one final possibility that might turn everything around.
Bloody jar again, because you said you got them all.
Oh, damn it. Wrong one.
You said you got them all, but you didn't because we say Chief Gant safe hideout. Stop the music.
Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals the truth even you were unaware of.
What? Impossible.
We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Gant's safe.
I obtained it illegally. In the chief's safe. But how? Illegally? Right, what are you doing with my sister?
God, I'm asking the questions here.
She really didn't know. There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
But the witness she testified
Yes. Yeah, she did do that, which leaves us with only one explanation.
I always knew Phoenix was fluent in idiot.
I'm not dignifying that with a response. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up on the scene. Chief Gant got there before you.
That's a good angle to go for.
Yeah.
defendant simply out Mr. Beast.
No, because we found it in a safe. I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective. She said so herself.
That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Even I waste them.
Okay.
Here we go with this. Even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures, and they were in my mouth all along. Can you believe I was telling
He really is as old as
I make him sound.
play him up to be. Yes.
If a judge used to wear dentures, he probably shouldn't be making legal decisions, but this is kangaroo court.
Exactly.
Have you forgotten, Your Honor? You don't wear dentures anymore. Also, when this witness arrived at the scene, the jaw was already broken. Oh, that. There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jaw. Another person discovered the proceeding prior to the witness. I hope you're not implying this person was Chief Gaunt. At the time, he was looking for Dog downstairs. Besides, even if he was there first, why would he break the... You two keep interrupting me.
The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide the fact for 2 years? Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that? I'm asking the questions today.
No! He's supposed to be the law and the Lord! It cannot be!
I'm sorry, Judge, but your face problematic.
Wait, I'm not the one on trial here. I am still in charge, even if I wear dentures.
Lamont Gaunt arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break the jaw and purposefully hit one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called?
Fabrication of evidence. God, I love when we work
Finishing each other's
together.
sentences. No, I hate it!
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it!
I love it.
But why would Chief Gaunt do that? You're supposed to be on opposing sides!
In light of what happened afterwards, is it clear? What happened
afterwards?
Discovering the scene, Lana Sky believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gaunt's aid. Lending her his aid, Gaunt helped her create evidence that incriminated Dom, sparing Emma. And therein lies the reason why this Sky became the chief's puppet. No.
True blood.
I did it on my own. I'm the guy, Nate John. Stop trying to protect the chief.
The cheese.
I can't watch him suffer anymore for my sake. For the love, it's so painful. You didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. He's the criminal.
Sorry. This.
What happened?
No, I'm just looking at the line that she's reading. That you're about to read. Like, excuse me, you've been lying to your teeth for 3 days now.
Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their clients. Don't you
I-
understand? The only one we can trust is that who speaks on behalf of God?
You are my client. I'm not making up lies to defend you. I certainly wouldn't do it for your sister.
Be wet.
I know. Imagine that coming from my own client. She's ungrateful much.
I guess you two
She's a-
seem like the type who likes to twist the truth.
She's a siscon. Oh, wait a minute. What if? Siscon just gave me an idea. We're still smack dab in the middle of Gaunt's trap.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright.
Lana may be right after all.
What do you mean, right? I thought we were doing that double tag team up thing. Why are you going on?
No, hear me out.
So you do
We're
tell
still-
foul lies, Mr. Wright.
No.
I'm ripping out all the notes I took from you.
What's... Miss Sky, please testify once more.
But
If evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie. Oh!
but I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
You think Gaunt just hoisted his body and put on the spear or something?
I don't know. Emma seems to be a
He's-
very unreliable witness. She's already like forgotten and remembered 2 different scenarios. So
I
if
know.
it happens again, it's like, girl, were you even there? Were you really there at all?
Are you sure you're a witness? Honestly.
You passed out once. Maybe the rest of it was just a fever dream for you. You clearly don't remember.
Yeah. The
I
sky.
like this.
Yeah, honestly, she's first she bullied right 3 days straight. Ugh, the sky, if you will. I would love to get your sister out of my hair, my spiky, perfect hair.
She's just hiding in between the tufts.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Wait. Okay, next time you go on Edgeworth, right? Can you pause? Just yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Look, he has a perfect gap down the middle of his hair, right? Like you could fit something there, like a hot.
It looks like he's got cat ears. He almost has cat ears.
Right.
There.
Yeah. I can't believe
Or,
I'm not gonna be able to
like-
see that now.
I don't know, or like his hair is trying to, you know, his hair's, I don't know, trying to cosplay the freaking like Sydney like opera, like what is
Yeah.
it?
I guess
Oh, yeah, that's
too.
You like cat girls, Gabe.
I
Now
know.
I'm forcing you to see the cat
I
boy.
don't know how I
Edward.
feel about that.
Cat girls
You're
are justice,
welcome.
man.
This cross-examination may not change a thing in the arm.
Because of the cat.
However, there's a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth. Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw. I'll believe it when I see
Finally.
it.
I know, like I'm pressing X to doubt, but
The
still.
witness may testify once more for the final time. The final act, the final trial part 2, the final testimony for the final time.
Electric Bungalow.
3 more hours! Say it with me, gamers!
When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on a suit of armor sword. Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence and returned to the murder. I heard Chief Gaunt helped me remove the body from the sword and carry it. If it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent.
Well, that's all she needed to hear.
The body was impaled on the armor sword.
You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof. Actually, I do have proof.
Oh,
Why has it taken so long to get to this point?
I know, her helping us, that's a first.
I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning. Right, why have you withheld this?
No, she gave me a book. Is it in the book that I was gonna use to kill Gaunt?
It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be needed.
You put it in the book that I was
Did you
gonna
not
use as a
read
murder
the
weapon?
book that I gave you?
No, I didn't read the book. I thought you were giving me to kill Gaunt.
Scientifically speaking, that would be very inefficient.
I know. That's what makes it so beautiful. It would take so long. It's the world's slowest. Anyway.
Well, I must have known. See, Mr. Wright, she really does have faith in you in her own really roundabout, inefficient way.
She sent Gumshoe. I mean, I guess she had to send someone else to get the book. But, like, she could have just...
Well, Mr. Wright, if you're done complaining, please present this picator.
Yeah. Find it. See any pictures from Lana. She could have just, told Gumshoe to give me a picture.
Well, she said she gave it to you this morning, right?
Got her book. Got her book that I was gonna use.
Let's check that evidence again. There must be a picture in there somewhere. Time to open up the
Alright.
Mind Palace. That's not what. No, Phoenix, not that one. We know you love your journey.
Sorry.
Dash.
I know, I really do love Smash.
Oh yeah, see, we weren't able to do this before. Only.
Oh, that's right there. Stick it out.
Can I, okay, sorry. Chicken. Oh, right, back.
Okay, what do you know? There's a picture here. Can I still keep the book for reasons?
Oh. Oh my. I should not be looking at this. This is the
Yeah.
actual crime scene where that guy died that I was involved with. No other detectives saw the crime scene like this.
That was the one.
I'm impersonating my sister. I am clearly very good at it. Because I contacted
Yeah.
Criminal Affairs only after I had rearranged everything. I don't really know what this proves, but good. Gasp! Mr. Ray! That piece cut out from his vest. Could that be? Oh, that's gonna be what it proves.
There it is.
But isn't that gonna be
The
just
cost we
incriminate
found
her
inside
more?
Sheepcon's safe.
Because that's Emma's prints on it.
Yeah.
Whoops. What's this?
What's this? What's this?
This is a handprint, isn't it? It's... That cloth. It had fingerprints on it. Whichever fingerprints those are must be the real murderer. Oh, good. This will probably prove me innocent. Phoenix, do the science. This is
We
my best
have
chance.
to though. That's there. No, there yours. No.
Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright? Scientifically speaking, that's like a death sign.
Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. So long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer. Very well, defense, begin. Examine.
Okay.
Why are you still here?
Come now, Reggie. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen.
Chief Gaunt!
What? Now you want to make me out as the bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put a word or two in my
That
defense.
looks ridiculous.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to.
Well, I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Hey,
You declined to testify.
Bones.
That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort.
Huh? Well, I don't know. If we're gonna go by the rules the game has put in place, at least they're following their own rules in this instance. Like he did
I
say,
see.
he said if he forfeits, or they said if they forfeit the right to testify, then they forfeit it. They die in the game. They die for real. Like they're not allowed to testify at all. If you don't agree to testify once, you can't testify at all. This must be that risk we were talking about earlier. Oh, I love justice. I love justice so much.
Relax and enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck.
God, he's so cool!
GGG.
The power of Christ compels you, my child. So what? You think I'm worried?
You did look worried for a second there, actually. Like you were struck by lightning. Or it looked like you were just struck down by God, actually. Like you were executed.
No, Righto. Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statements.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember that, oh god, the Dragon Ball Z episode, the Dragon Ball Z abridged episode, where Frieza's like, if I'm so evil, may God strike me down where I stand. And then lightning strikes him, he's like, ha, better luck next time give me your A game, you old bastard. That's literally God, in a nutshell.
I can't remember the context for that, but I definitely remember, like, just the chaos of Frieza with those kind of things. So yes, I can very easily see that.
It's so annoying.
The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Yes, that's... Wait! You mean... You still have some... Why does everyone wait until the last...
No, I don't. But someone does.
Oh, he doesn't.
Actually,
Oh.
Phoenix.
No, what do you... I'm not looking...
So, what's your
No.
excuse, Ryder?
Who, me? What? I have no idea what this man's talking
Fine
about.
about it, my child.
I have no idea what this man's
Something
talking
to
about.
show us, don't you? Here in
I've never met this man before in my life. I don't know God.
Who knows Dover and Neil Marshall causing his death?
I've
Conclusive
never
evidence, so leaves no room for doubt. Whether you
Nope.
believe in science or the truth.
New phone, who dis?
Is this true, Mr. Wright? You keep trying to say that it's not, but
No, new phone, who dis? I never met this man before in my life. If I show up this evidence now, it's over. My goose is cooked. And assured to be made out as the murderer. And I've already accused her of murder once. I don't want to do it a second time.
Any more evidence, present it now. And if you try to conceal anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries. Shudder at thy name.
I don't fear God or the Board of Inquiries.
Phoenix, you should
Oh.
probably fear the Board of Inquiries.
Yeah, okay. But God, what do I do now? I better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision.
Let me just do it.
Should I present that piece of evidence? The one that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall? I mean,
Not my daughter.
yeah.
Oops.
I have no idea what this man's talking about. I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. Never heard of it.
What? You lie.
You lie.
Lying
Prove.
is a
Prove that I'm
sin,
lying.
My child.
Yeah, well,
Chief,
you
go.
know,
You opened my safe. I know you took what was inside.
I've
Is
never
that a
seen this
euphemism
man before in
for
my life.
something?
You open my safe. No,
Sorry.
the only safe I'm opening is Edgeworth. So you
I'm
shut your whore mouth.
sorry.
The conclusive evidence.
Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We found it together. Here, I'll take it out.
Damn it, shut up.
Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's wrong. And that's why you won't present it.
No.
Talking about Chief God.
Edward, I'll tell you later.
Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's legs? Notice anything odd about that chest?
No.
Why, it looks like part of it's been cut out for some reason. Why is he still talking? I thought we said he couldn't talk anymore.
Right?
Why this in your state? What? That means you, the chief of priests, have been concealing evidence.
Oh my god, Judge, where have you been?
This is going to be the biggest scandal in the entire police department and the church and everything. You are supposed to be the pinnacle of humanity.
Impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gall, Rido, to go against.
Did we actually do good by saying we don't have evidence and then making him show that we're lying?
Dig is on the grave, kind of. The daughters always come first, clearly.
Yeah.
Well, I can't just let you pin me up as the murderer. I ain't going up on no cross. I'll tell you what really happened.
You mean you admit to it?
Oh boy.
I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. Listen, I know I said that I legally cannot speak anymore, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do so anyway.
I know, I cannot believe we're letting him testify. Screw what I said about the game following its own
Through the
rules.
power invested in me by God, the Lord, the Spirit, the God, etc. It occurred to me then that I could use the situation to control Lana. So you
He's just
really
admitting it.
manipulating her. He's just upping this. Okay, this is happening.
He's just the worst.
I knew Lana. I thought I made her look like a lame lady with her sister. And when she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid.
So you assisted Miss Sky.
I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had a plan to match it and move the body across the And I'm using that evidence to get Joe Docker convicted. I knew it was fake at the time, but I didn't realize
No.
the story behind it.
No, you didn't. Shut up, Edward.
When I tampered with the crime scene, I hid 2 pieces of evidence. This was before Lionel arrived at the scene, mind you.
2 pieces of evidence. You mean those items in your safe?
But why?
Insurance, of course.
Uh-huh. No, I can put that together.
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst. After all, I'm a religious man. I got insurance for after death. I got insurance for everything. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder with that girl committed.
You were calculating that far ahead while forging evidence?
He's playing 4D chess.
Fluid. I don't make police chief by dumb luck. I told y'all I got a power of clairvoyance. See the Scar family? I am the most legible part of them this name. I didn't expect violence. You're going to wipe the blood off all the pieces. Objection! What if you fabricated all the evidence? Let's just say you didn't fabricate this message on the jar, too. How?
Oh.
How?
It's Christmas.
Some people just don't know when to quit.
Yes.
That's why I kept one more item for insurance. You mean, without a piece of cloth? Come on now, Rido. Count it up already. I know you got it.
Nope.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright?
I burned it. I burned it. So you admit to it then, Chief Gaunt? That you were hiding the cloth you cut off the victim's vest in your safe.
Yes, I didn't want to have to do that, being the chief priest and all. But it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer, like that child of yours.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present.
Foolish move, Rido. You should have shown it then, before it was too late.
Oh, it's been a long battle.
We
It's a
still
long
have 4
battle.
hours to go.
But the moment of truth has finally arrived. As long as I don't mess up here, victory's mine. Should we save again?
No.
I can't believe it went so well lying the first time. Should we push our luck and lie a second time, or should we just say, like, yeah,
I feel
fine,
like
we got it?
I don't. I mean, he's confessed to the. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard to deny it at this point because like Edward and Emma are egging him on to show it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. I'll try luck further.
Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now.
Well, then let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
Right.
Sorry, Emma. We tried. Maybe.
Yup. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes. At last, you finally brought it out into the open.
There's a handprint on this cloth. That's intense.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests that it be immediately sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the leather. There must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
You mean
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence. Alright.
Yes, Ashworth.
Oh. You're as slow on the uptake as ever, Worthy.
What?
Think about it. Rido had all this time to present this evidence. Yet he was reluctant to do so. Why would that be?
You mean you already know? You know whose fingerprints are on that.
Mr. Wright? Do you really know? Was my sister right? Do you spit foul lies?
whoever the fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they?
Whose are they, Phoenix? Whose are they, Phoenix?
Oh my god, I'm gonna jump out this window. Ah,
Do it.
very, very. Okay, bad. I won't do it. Very well. I'll tell you. It should be okay now, right? Everything's proceeding as predicted, right? Yes. Yes. It is.
Boss, it's not me.
No, that's me. The person to whom these fingerprints belong to is...
You were a nice substitute for Maya while you lasted.
Yeah.
Emma Sky, the child at your side.
What? Wait, they're mine?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But why? Why didn't you tell me?
Look,
What's
I...
right about you?
Sure, you can hate me all you want after this.
You're really something, Ryder. You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me.
So it's true. Tragic but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marsh to his death. She grabbed him by his coattails, threw him onto the spear, and punctured his rib cages until he bled to death and no longer could breathe. This
Oh,
small girl
Judge,
at your
please.
side committed a heinous
Judge,
sin.
I'm begging you.
How could you? You monster.
You know what?
Sky,
You...
You knew whose fingerprints were those all along, and yet you acted like you really didn't.
Miss Sky, you've got no right to be questioning my actions at this point. For one. Two, it's not over yet.
Oh, because I haven't killed you yet?
No. And also because I haven't killed Gant yet. I said this trial isn't over yet.
But I'm afraid it is over, my child. Not only this trial, but your career, that girl's life, this girl's life, your marriage, everything. I hereby
You-
end it all in the name of
you-
the Lord.
You lost, you know, you had... you shouldn't have brought my marriage into this.
You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. And that, my friend, is a sin. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, my child. Your wedding ring. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer?
Yeah, before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up.
Oh, I think I like where this is going. Oh? And what's that?
Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall?
What?
Chief Gant, you are absolutely right.
That your marriage is failing?
No.
Also, we're doing better than ever. Thanks for asking. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
Well, it was Emma Sky.
Oh no, I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
What? A contradiction? What is this fool babbling about?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is.
I don't know where he's going with this, but you go, Phoenix.
Yeah, I just gotta fake it till I make it, like Phoenix.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. What could it possibly contradict?
Oh, Chief Gant, your tyrannical, fanatical, got holier than thou reign ends here.
My reign has been blessed, and nothing else.
Behold.
Where your rain's
a piece
blessed
of-
down in Africa.
God. And I do mean God. Damn. Piece of evidence that
I bet you weren't
contradicts
expecting
this
that one.
No.
Piece of evidence that contradicts this claw.
Would be the. We haven't used this one yet, or this one. So we'll just. Shall we show without approval of police department? Unregistered evidence must be relevant to prove on trial.
Yeah, that would probably help, right?
Well, the health bar went away, but he's also happy. Oh, it's fun watching you squirm, Adam. I don't know where that came from. He's never done that before, but I'm losing it. It's fine.
This piece of evidence does seem to contradict something. The outward appearance of mental sanity.
Okay, so not It's too late to turn back now. You're the one who can put the end to this one. Finish it for the love of God. Okay. Is it a picture? I mean, it matches up there. Right? Taken 2 years ago.
I don't see a contradiction there.
No, that's the only other new one. So just for the sake of trying to use these two. Oh, different. What exactly is this supposed to be?
This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it.
I thought we did. Who knows?
See where this piece of his vest was cut out?
Yes, it's sure to show you underneath. It's hard to make out all the blood in his vest, though.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural.
Oh, there's no blood on the thing.
Oh. His lungs, no doubt, were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth.
So, with that piece of cloth, the blood that's pouring out of his mouth as a result of that small child behind you shoving him onto that thing and causing all that damage. to his-
Judge, stay with me. Stay with me, Judge.
Wait, there's no blood on this.
The power of Christ.
You know what?
compels you.
I was gonna say, like, maybe he just cut out and pressed it up against her hand real hard.
But
But,
Phoenix
like,
was, or not Phoenix, but Edgeworth was saying that it was genuine though because of like the force to it.
exactly.
But I mean, I guess it could have
So-
still had bloody fingerprint. I don't know.
Oh, no. It's because she really didn't kill him. So, like, she might have shoved him, but it wasn't hard enough to kill. So, maybe it's leading up to the fact that, like, how did he really get pushed hard enough? I mean, she's a small, like, I was gonna bring this up earlier.
Not a child.
She's a 16-year-old. She's a 16-year-old girl. We're supposed to believe
I
she
bet I
managed
could
to
take you in a
push him
fight.
hard enough. 1 second.
Alright. There is
Injustice.
going to be 3
justice
more
is-
hours if so God help me, the Lord's power flows through me. We ain't done yet.
God.
Oh my.
Oh, he is sweating. He's a lot. Wow, he's sweating sweating more than a sinner in church. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I bet you think you're clever.
I am.
I am a servant of the Lord, and because of that, I know when to ask for forgiveness. And this is not one of those times. I don't know. I'm going back for it. I was close, Ryder, when you almost had me. Sorry, but I'll have to do better than that. I refute all your allegations, huh?
What do you mean you refute his allegations?
You see that piece of cloth is illegal evidence.
You're really gonna go that route?
What is this nonsense? Illegal evidence? In my court?
How about that, Judge? Might have happened once before. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict the suspect. Remember, Udgy? Earlier, O'Rattle, you concealed that piece of blood. So then what's your excuse? You do have some pieces of evidence, don't you?
Your Honor, any evidence I can present at this point in time. I wonder what it would have done if we had selected that option to conceal it the first time.
I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe it would have forced us to conceal it.
Yeah, it could have been one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm actually not going to do that.
The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence. But that's not fair! Did you actually think you could best me in court? It looks like the last laugh's on you, my child.
He talks a lot of shit earlier, and then I just let him dig his own grave.
I'm afraid Mr. Gott's claim is illegally correct. Oh, like you've ever cared about what's legally correct before. Well, Mr.
Right.
Edgeworth, are you gonna dial that back?
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, the evidence is indeed illegal.
Mr. Wright?
Oh, don't tell me. Is it on the list?
We
It
can't actually read
seems-
that, though.
At last. I know. The time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. I have
Phoenix
plans,
having a
guys.
plan. Wow. That's
I
the first thing you
know.
must have.
All according to Cake.
Mr. Wright,
Mr. Cake.
do you admit to it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, I admit, I refuse to present it up.
So the evidence is illegal.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gaunt.
You do not object to me. Huh?
Oh, it's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
There are certain procedures involved in presenting evidence.
No, don't listen to his lies, remember. Swimming. Remember, I speak only truth.
Kool-Aid.
He's nothing but a
Kool-Aid.
coward. A sinner. You really can't believe. There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial, and it will still take another 2 hours. And is this evidence legal or not?
Very well, let us settle this once and for all. The final things. Earlier, you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation, then do so.
Okay,
Oh.
When?
thank you, Saul. It's very true. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Unregistered evidence.
Oh.
So it must be relevant to the trial. It wasn't relevant, right, until he said that he did it or whatever. Like, we didn't know until he kind of confirmed.
That, and maybe also rule number 1. Did it kind of sort of get his approval?
Oh yeah, you know what? It
Like-
might actually be both. You're right. It might be that he said something.
Oh, this is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law.
What's this?
Surely you've heard of evidence law, Chief. I've done my homework too.
I am the law.
No, I thought you were the Lord's hand, the
I'm
right hand of
both.
God.
I am both.
Oh. And even that wasn't enough to save you.
Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth.
However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more.
What?
You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law. Ah, schoolyard. But on the second one. Second one.
Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the police department's approval.
I found this piece of evidence myself. Inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department.
So cuff him. Alright, someone cuff him. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy?
Nonsense.
Just take one look at this picture and... Do not interrupt me, my child. Lest you get hit by
Sorry.
these holy hands.
Oh, and then I'll hit you with this holy book.
Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented?
It was shown only a few moments ago.
No.
He's right.
No, he's wrong.
At the beginning of
No,
today's
he's
trial,
really right.
that piece of cloth was still missing. Meaningless rather. I can read.
Yes. Absolutely. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Demongant.
My name is Damon Gaines.
Oh, like demon.
Best to assert the truth.
Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes. No, I opposite of what I said then.
It was then that you approved this cloth. That's conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of priests, personally approved this cloth.
The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that could be. Oh, justice is sweet. Demongant, the killer was you. Oh my, he is clapping like he is clapping like he's in church.
That is a clap.
Easy clap, huh?
Easy.
I knew I should have gone over. Good for nothing scum. For 2 years he's been sneaking around the department trying to get something on me.
Ah, Neil. Even when you're absent, you're still helping.
Crimes are being
Or not Neil.
every day, yet he's insisted on hounding me. The flawless, the chosen.
Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty.
I wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Star and convinced me it's good.
Oh yeah, that's the point we're supposed to be trying to prove.
Yup.
That's right.
The evidence is transferred, I lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you've gotta help me.
Goodman turned him down. As he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall been known to quit.
He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lawsuit. I went with him to the evidence room. And then all of a sudden he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, my child? Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? You can't transfer
This is the first time he's spoken.
Yeah, there are too many questions left unanswered. He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said, "It's not too late. I'm gonna hand all this over to Marshall." Well, to be honest, I was quite taken back by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it. That accursed knife. I couldn't
Ceramic knife.
Doing so would have only made, but doing so would have only led to more blood, making it,
Just stop it there.
making it near impossible to hide your crime.
I'm so sorry.
All good. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know when I stumbled in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor that I didn't realize my fatal mistake.
Bloody handprint on Detective Goodman. Oh, Detective Gumshoe's locker.
I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was just too nervous. I had no business doing any of it.
And then you put the body in my car.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but I mean, what's the big deal? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will.
Just because I am drowning in money does not give me permission to.
Leaving the prosecution's car aside, it is a very nice car. How? How could you get Miss Sky involved in all this?
Well, she has as much to lose as I do if the truth came out.
So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker.
I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take.
So, you left the jar fragments and the glove.
Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator. An investigator of crimes than a committer.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. You kind of suck at both, though.
They all did their best to get my way. Gotta hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay.
Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that.
Tell me, Worthy, why do you stand in court?
Me. Because I make money.
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same.
Oh, you are nothing alike.
One day, you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. Perfect as you might be, I am also flawless in the eyes of the Lord. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down when you try to go it alone.
Well, I'll have you know
To listen to him.
that I am not alone.
Do it.
He's talking about me.
You are not alone. I am
Thanks,
here
Salt.
with you. So, what?
That was beautiful.
I said thanks, Salt.
Oh,
That's
no,
what
bro.
that's what Chief of Priest Gant wants. He wants some of that gorgeous choir singing going on in the background. It's very-
Over the organ.
Exactly is what he's been waiting for. Well, it looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Urgy,
Oh, what? My entire worldview is being shattered right now, but go on.
looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date of ours. Sorry, old friend. You can blame that son of a bitch right over there.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm sorry too.
And your life.
Jamal Gaunt. I knew you as you used to be long ago. As I know everyone, I am very old. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Urgy. Thanks for the memories, though. Don't worry.
Even though they weren't so great.
You'll be fine, though. Now you have Rado here. He'll give you plenty of entertainment. And his husband, Worthy. They're quite a duo, these two, aren't they? These two around you, you'll have plenty of things to laugh and lose your mind over. In fact, I can hear them already. Remember the sounds of it in the beginning. It sounded like some sort of naturally deep voice singing out all the high pitch for himself. It was beautiful.
Oh, there are two things I want you to understand. One, do you understand how fucked you are? How much I fucked you? Oh, wait.
Phoenix? I don't. I want to get away from you with my sister as far as we can and as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate the way that you said that.
I'm sorry. I was just that guy. I mean, it's all been building up to this moment. You bullying me, your sister bullying me, Edward bullying me for the rest of my life for the future, which that I can handle. And that guy. First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, the one guy betrayed you from the very beginning. You see, Miss Sky? You no longer have any reason to keep silent.
The time I had Gant help me up until today.
So, this was a shit show. It seems all the questions raised have finally been answered.
Sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. I mean, you kind of brought it on yourself, but I get why you did it.
My. What high standards you have for a rookie. This is what, your 4th, 5th case?
Yeah.
I see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top. Oh my!
I'm
not crying! I'm not crying, Phoenix! I'm not crying!
she bullied me to hell. She made fun of me for so long. Miss Sky.
To you too, Mr. Edward.
I don't think I did really all that much, but okay.
You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of a ordeal it's been for you. You're acting strong for your husband, but it's getting to you.
I did was nothing, don't I can take it.
Liar. You were ready to jump out the window.
I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose not at all, hand in hand with Mr. Right, to seize victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop it, I did my job, this is for out of work. This is for out of
We're
work.
so proud of you. You've done so well, Edward. We love you.
Well done.
In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Damon Gant may not have been the man I thought he was, but I believe we can all learn from his patterns of self-reflection.
George, stop drinking the Kool-Aid. You need to learn the most.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as an accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes tomorrow. We're all still 4 more hours.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about all of this? Why are you smiling now of all times?
It's
It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Hey, son.
Well, this trial is seriously way too fucking long. This was a bonus episode. What were they thinking? Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky,
not guilty. Confetti! It's a parade.
Since when did they have confetti in court?
I say that I think every time.
Always.
It's been there, but I never remember it.
Always.
That is all.
What do they have when someone's pronounced guilty? This is what I want to know.
Blood.
They're
Blood
never
rains
pronounced
down from the
guilty.
ceiling. all the
They
victims.
sacrificed an animal directly above the defendant.
No.
So
It's the
that,
bodies of
like-
all the victims.
Oh,
if it's like a murder
I see.
trial, or if it's like people that were robbed, they just kill them and they drain their blood and they pour it down from the ceiling.
Love
Jesus
it.
Christ, Dark.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Everyone go home. Jesus, so long.
Boy.
February 25th, 5:03 p.m. District Court, defendant Lyman number 2.
At long last, it's finally over. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I should be more considerate of the fact that your sister's still probably going to jail. Just for a less amount of time. Emma?
Part of me is like, the atmosphere is all about hugs, but I don't know if that's really appropriate.
Yo, come on, why the long face? I did a good job. You bullied me into helping you, and then I helped you, and I did really good. Like, did you see me out there? I was killing it. I mean, I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. But at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit. Like, that's pretty pog.
No, that's not it. Oh, Phoenix, don't ever do that again. That was the worst thing you've ever said. Just now, after the trial.
I felt my soul leave my body
That was
just
not
saying it.
dog after the trial ended. Okay, we were in a good mood, and that just ruined everything. That word.
Yeah, I hated myself for saying it. My soul definitely left my body.
Yeah,
It's
you're
fine.
too old.
Yeah.
Let's see. Remind me if faith also. My thanks, Mr. West. And to you too, Mr. Edgewood. You suffered every bit as much as I have these past few days. You've done well. Yeah, I did my best too.
She praised everyone but me.
My mama didn't say much. I didn't get a head pat. I didn't get a good job. Imoto. I didn't get nothing.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Okay, I guess I'm just not gonna get any praise. This is why your other daughter left you, isn't it?
Excuse you? She went to go train in the mountains under a waterfall so she could learn how to talk to ghosts. You don't know shit. Oh,
Why is
I
it
guess
that
I am.
accurate? Like how is that accurate for this game? Like, yeah, listen, my daughter went to train on a waterfall to talk to ghosts so that I'd be proud of her, okay? Don't act like you know our relationship. And that's like, yeah, no, that's canon. That's what actually happened.
The Phoenix Ride is a time, man.
This is a game about lawyers. Like how?
Game lawyers / detective.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'll come back later. Yeah, I can see things
I'll
are
be-
serious. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me
We're
here.
doing the bit.
Get
We're doing the
lit.
bitch. We know. Oh, are you here because my sister again? I swear I've heard that line from you before.
Nope, not this time, actually. I gave him the dead because of you, pal.
Me?
That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. Oh, see your sister? Ah, there you go.
Natron?
Should you be doing this? You're,
Pal, I'm
you're
already fired.
Yeah. She's still under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. Yeah, bet.
Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, Natron. Don't worry about it. I know I didn't do a good enough job. I was the only one who didn't get praised. So, that day, 2 years ago. Oh, you're bringing up the trauma again. Okay, here we go. It was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping me from getting wrapped up in that mess. Hey, John. I asked Matt to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. Now, I realize I was wrong. much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But, Sass, you were only doing it for me. No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. Hiding away from the truth. I was deceiving you. So you're such a fool. Took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. No, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy. Of course. You know, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. My science is proven once again. Oh, Emma. Aww. That's cute.
Aw, you gotta get the out of it. Cute. Well, no one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? In so doing, we can find the way back to our rightful path. And it's from there that we can move on to our brighter future. At least, that's what I felt watching the two sisters make up. Suddenly makes me wish that Maya were here. I'll have to settle for hugging Edgeworth in this moment. Oh yeah, and Mia for sure.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe.
Oh, but me?
Thank you both for all that you have done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Edward.
I was just about to say, like, wait, Edgeworth's busy. He was just lurking. Edgeworth, I should have known. He was just too
I'm not
shy.
behind this corner. You're confused with someone else.
Stop hiding and come over here.
Yeah, you big lug.
I wasn't hiding. I was just out of.
Where was he hiding? He's...
I just came to say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Well, I'll be going now. I know too good at these
Oh,
situations.
that little tsundere. I'll find him out.
Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. You know, when you knowingly use all that falsified evidence.
Okay, really? Even now?
Do it until I die.
We're the ones who acted corruptly, not you. I mean, not in the same regard.
No, you said it.
It's too late for me. I knowingly used that evidence.
It's never too late.
No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're bringing down the vibe.
Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief God was right.
You despise criminals, I can feel it. You and me, the same. One day you'll understand. I'll believe you will. You'll just one day. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go alone. And you ain't no Batman.
I do
Gosh.
despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon, a symbol. Scary. But I've known that to be true for quite some time now.
What? Edgeworth, you're nothing like that douchebag.
Who knows? In enough time, I might try to pull something like Chief God.
Never.
That thought terrifies me. And that's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor.
Edgeworth, don't you...
Edgeworth, don't you understand? Demond Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both assholes, and the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. They both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. Were you really ever alone? Called it.
Oh my gosh. He's just giving him the hard eyes. It's just like, I was with you the entire time.
Working together with that man behind you, who's looking at you with hard eyes. Because of that marriage, you were able to survive that otherwise would come on this earth. Mr. Reigns.
Yeah, well, what is this? It's like I feel like we're posing all over again. Popping the question.
Oh, come on, Mr. Wright. Show what Lana's talking about.
Evidence, huh? Okay. Something that neither Edward nor I would have been able to find on our own. This, well, at first I thought it was the screwdriver, but now it's something. That's what it is. What did you present?
The attorney, the defense.
Wasn't that attorney badge?
The attorney badge.
Hey, god damn it! Why didn't you at least save it?
That might mean something to you, but I don't see how it had anything to do with our
Abe.
I'm telling you, wait for it.
Huh?
Mr. Reigns.
It's-
Oh, what? It seems just how long. That's some bull. No way, that would have been the perfect send-off.
Why?
It would have been,
I didn't see that at all, Gabe.
Come on.
And now you've ruined it. You didn't even bother saving, you dummy.
I can reload, but what? What would, okay, what? I'll go for, what was it? What was the most recent one? I think we could skip. I think it is. Yeah. Oh god.
That he actually murdered him. That, right?
Oh, okay, guess not.
No.
Oh wait, I think it's because we're actually at a separate part. I thought for sure that was gonna be it. I guess I should have saved. No, okay, so we are at that part then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, and it really doesn't let you, show the evidence. No, it was cannot well, oh, it was
No,
the
this
second
was
part,
when,
right?
this was when, okay, I remember now. This is when he had to say that it was relevant.
Gotcha.
Oh, fucking sound effects, we just skate through
There's a fruit fly in my room that I must kill once I see it.
So much hitting of the desks.
Just making beautiful music. You get to see him clap out the storm again.
All the sound effects are so close to each other. It's literally like a
Yeah.
boxing match. It's so much like,
Clap, 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 clap.
so intense.
Yep.
I say that's just what it would be like if like anime had a subtitle like literally every single time someone had laughed or something.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, if nothing else, at least you get to see the Hug CP again.
True.
Listen, it made sense to me, okay? He was like, I don't want to be a defense or a prosecutor anymore. And he was like, what has all this been about? And she was like, well, think about how you guys got here. I was like, well, he wanted to be a defense attorney.
True,
because Edgeworth was like talking about being a defense attorney, so Phoenix chased after that, and now Edgeworth was unsure about being a prosecutor. It's like, oh, obviously he's like defense attorney badge. It's like, and we never actually use it, so it'd be like the one time it means something. It'd be like, hey, don't be a prosecutor, be a defense attorney. And also, we only met again because you wanted to be a defense attorney, and I wanted to be a defense attorney because you wanted to be a defense attorney. So I was like, oh, it's all gonna become like full circle, and we'll use it. But I guess not.
I do see with that logic, but I was thinking, I know you were very confident you didn't even bother saving. I think I was just more along the lines of like, I need like a trial, not just like the overarching this, but I see what you're talking about. Your reasoning was not that flawed.
I'll never be confident again.
Oh, well, that's not the takeaway.
Clearly it is. That's my lesson. Precious.
Okay, we're gonna have to save it before we.
I will not make the same mistake.
Yeah, I really don't know what it is actually yet, so it might not.
I'm gonna say correct my mistakes, Edgeworth. Can't trust myself for the same, be the same.
I agree. It would have been a nice tie-in if it was the badge.
I need a weapon to Edgeworth. Who knows? Can't continue as a path. Don't you understand? The mentors, they were awesome. They're the best of the best. They both made the same mistake. So in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. You were working together in this right, and because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright,
Yeah, it's evidence that went undiscovered.
Edgeworth or I would have been able to find on our own. Yeah, okay. I don't know, what did we find together?
Oh, the 2 pieces of the evidence. Maybe?
The picture I drew.
Yeah. Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list and I had the other. We
Yeah,
really do
okay.
make such a...
I guess that works too.
Fine
I like the
pair.
poeticness of mine, but fine.
2 halves of a whole part. We wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture.
Just happened by chance, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm not crying. I won't cry. It's time for me to go on a completely unrelated note. Oh, even with the right choice, he still just shoves off. Mr. Edgeworth,
It's okay. He knows we're soulmates. It's fine.
if you'll excuse me, there's still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor. Phoenix, I'll see you at home.
Edgeworth, also, what will you do now? I know we can talk about this at home, but
The drama, it's
Well,
here.
what do you
You
do
know,
now?
the scene.
I know, well, I have you here before you go run off. My soulmate. Well, I mean, whatever you do, just remember. You can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you.
I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, right? But what I face now is my problem.
Edward, I'll be waiting for you in court, also at home.
Farewell. Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon. Aw, scientific investigation.
Oh, that is
Scientific
cute.
investigation. That's what I do. It's the first book I ever bought. Arigato, Nei-chan. I will.
So, another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. And as for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. A journey to rediscover myself. Oh my gosh,
Very
why is that
subtle.
the last one?
Pretty fucking Edgeworth. And the last one right in the damn middle. Oh my god.
Game. This is game, man. These
And then
beds.
Gumshoe's like, hey, wait, I'm the actual love interest, clearly.
Right. Don't go tracking off just yet, pal. What is it, detective? I was busy
Having a
thinking of
moment.
Edgeworth. What? Yeah, I know. I was having a moment thinking about all my friends and then Edgeworth, but mostly Edgeworth. There's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. You brought her here. Yeah, I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Man, you're bringing down the vibe. Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. With what money? Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. I'm basically not gonna eat for the next week. Huh?
Pay the man.
Pay the man. one final payment.
One more in there. Phoenix, make up for your daughter's mistakes and pay them. Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Right here is the one who will be footing it
Damn,
up.
there it is.
Huh? What? Why? Wait, you think I can afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal. I'm broke. What? Huh?
Wow, thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best. You heard him.
What?
Phoenix, pay the man.
You know what? This is basically your family's money. I'm assuming I just got paid. Why do I suddenly feel like I want to scream? Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go. That's what they ended on instead. Oh my god, what a joke. Oh, I guess maybe
I wanted to let you know. Like, I wanted to
Sorry.
say both.
Okay. Amy came in.
Hi, Emmy. Also, I can't pause it. This is auto playing.
Yeah, so I managed to find my way back to the field somehow. And we'll sneak crimes together with Emma. Oh.
Oh, cute.
Yikes, I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of the chief's office. Wow, see? If we penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yup, that's what they said. This goes to show, like, you can't shake me up that easily. I am like a roach.
That's what it shows.
Yeah.
Ah, alright then.
Gumshoe, the real MVP of this series. If he hadn't barged in to help us in that one mafia attack during the Steel Samurai case, we probably would have died.
Oh yeah, that should happen. Okay. Yeah, hello! New mission is to guard main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to security guard. Me. My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them though. Someday I'm going to make detective. Yes, sir. Then I can be just like that dick Gumshoe.
Oh my gosh. He wants to be. You know what? I'm glad Gumshoe's got a little apprentice. Thank you for this reaction shot.
We needed to see the follow-up of this for sure.
That nightmare. Whoa!
Okay,
yeah,
that
was
was worth it, actually.
That was worth it for sure.
I really hope. I doubt they're gonna give it to us, but I really hope we're gonna see Mia training under a waterfall.
Yeah, me too.
What is it? Can't you see him having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this in for me. She's seeing one of the guards seems. Well, cowboy, it looks like he did it. He even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? Billy's
Billy?
the cactus, for those of you who don't remember.
Oh,
It's those of you uncultured swine among you that
I didn't remember.
Billy the cactus. It was a very important one sentence that was said.
Oh, looks like I won't be seeing each other for a while. As a farewell, kids, I put a new meal on the menu, the something lunch. The top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer is as sweet as victory. What was the name of it?
I didn't catch it.
It seemed to be a big turnout theme. Sell it. Just make sure not to eat it backwards.
Don't
Okay.
tell me what to do.
Brandon Gay.
That's the one non-Japanese person that seems to work on it was Brandon Gay. Very odd.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer something. Let's see what his name was again. Mr. Left. I
Oh
really
my
should not be
gosh.
in charge. He's been doing something or other for a while. Anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be.
For how many years?
Oh,
What? There's a
it's
lot. There's a.
I gotta go.
Oh, this is the first time you've seen that. Sure. They said years. There's been a year's
He
time
clearly
skip.
did not know what he was talking about. He
Oh,
was very
okay.
confused about everything.
Maya.
Ah, nothing soothes the soul like a fresh country air. Still,
Oh
sometimes
my
I
gosh.
do miss hearing you and your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm a full-fledged spear medium.
Of course.
Oh, Mystic Maya after new trades. Come in. Well, see you around, Nick. I forgot she called him Nick. I literally forgot she called him Nick. Oh my god. It's been
Yeah.
so long. Bummer she wasn't training under a waterfall, but still cute. See her again.
Yeah. But we went to go visit her.
Proud of Dad. Maybe you won't think I'm so useless all the time.
You were never useless.
You quite
I love
literally
you.
had thoughts that I was useless more than once. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Oh, okay. Mr. Edgeworth, I brought you your tea. What's going on?
Is that his resignation?
That ominous music is starting to kick up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book. Oh.
It's probably gonna be a picture inside.
Aww. That's cute as hell.
That is
Stop
super cute.
Giving feelings.
Now that's super cute.
Achievement unlocked. Rise from the ashes.
Like a phoenix.
It took many moons, but first game done so.
Indeed. Huzzah! Well, thoughts.